Good morning, everyone. It is now 1:56 a.m. by my computer. The reason I'm making this video, well, I'll go ahead and tell you. I've watched my latest video, the one before this one, the Happy 5th Birthday my YouTube story, and I got to thinking about what I was saying in the video, and then I got to thinking about the very first video that I posted on this channel to this very video now, and I got to thinking of how far I've came from, then to now. 2008, I became a YouTube partner, and a guy like me, I never thought I could accomplish something like that. And, well, I guess the whole point of this video, I feel like I need to get a few things off my chest, and I want to go ahead and take the time to do that. Hopefully, you guys will listen, and then at the end of the video, leave your comment, or, send me a private message if you want. Well, I guess here goes nothing, right? As I was, watching my video, I was thinking about the things that I've done for YouTube, and I got to thinking, last year I didn't make that many videos. I did maybe from January to May, and then I went away for a little while, and then came back in November and posted a 16-second video. The reason it was only 16 seconds is because I used Quick Capture on YouTube and the video cut out. But I decided to leave it anyway. And I didn't make another video until February of this year, I believe it was. If you've watched a few videos before this one, I think it's called like a long overdue video or something like that, back in February. It pretty much just tells the last year of my life, like what happened last year. If you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and tell you again. Last year, I was having some family problems, so I moved from North Carolina to Pennsylvania. Other than the family problems, I saw a job opportunity, and I jumped the gun and had a friend come pick me up and take me back. He and his roommate let me live with them, and about exactly 1 week after I got there, I got a phone call from my mom saying that my grandparents' house burnt down. So I had my mom come pick me up, and I left without telling my friend bye. And I feel like a complete asshole for that, because he drove 8 hours from Manchester, PA to Jefferson, North Carolina, and then another 8 hours back. So, I mean, if you think about the motel room that we stayed at for the night, and if you think about the gas that was spent for the entire trip, and then the fact that he let me stay in his home with his roommate, there's no way possible that I could pay him back, especially because I left. Like I was saying, I feel like a complete asshole. Last year, after, I came back, and I thought things were going to be different with me and my family, because everyone who lived in the house, there was 8 of us. There was me, my grandma, my grandpa, my Uncle Joey, his 2 kids, my Uncle Jimmy, his son, and sometimes my little sister Mackenzie would come over for the weekends, when my mom was out doing her little partying thing. And everyone who lived in the house, they lost everything. And, I felt things were going to be different, like I was saying. The attitudes we shared, we had the arguments, I thought all that was going to be gone. But as soon as my mom pulled up and I got in the van, it was a complete, you know, everything just got worse, pretty much. My mom bitched the entire 8 hours home. And as soon as I stepped foot out of the vehicle, my grandma starts yelling at me like she normally did, only it seemed a little worse. So I came back in hope that maybe I can help the family and, you know, get through the time that, you know, the fact that everybody lost everything. You know, I thought I could be there for everyone, you know, be their rock, their support. But surprisingly enough, to my surprise, it was all different, and it was worse than what it normally was. So, you know, there for a while, I tried to stay gone. I considered myself homeless, living on the street, because I was gone from, like, the time I woke up, which was maybe 4, 5 in the morning, to like 8 at night. I would come home, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again, and I was gone. What I was doing was, I was going to the coffee shop, where we had, you know, free Wi-Fi. I took the phone that I spent $651 on to use the internet, and then I'd come home. Well, during that time, I was at Walmart. I got kicked out of Walmart, police escort and all, because supposedly there was a customer complaint about somebody using the telephone near the drink machines, and, well, yeah, I had to sit there and wait for somebody to come pick me up as the cops stood beside me. But during that time, at Walmart, I made a friend, and, you know, I talked to him off and on for a month, and one day I came home, I just got to the point to where I couldn't handle the stress, so I went to the library. I used the library's phone because my phone got cut off that day, and I called my friend, see if, you know, I could move in with him like he was talking about. So I moved in with him, his wife, and his wife's mom and dad. And the time that I spent there, I found out that his wife is actually my cousin by marriage. So, I mean, that was a surprise. People I never even met before I found out were related to me. You know, and I got a phone call from my grandma telling me that she wants me to come home. And I go, no, I'm not coming home. And she goes, well, what kind of drugs are you on? Because, you know, I'm the black sheep of the family. I get accused of this and that, no matter what it is. You know, if something goes wrong, it's my fault. If I'm gone for so long, I'm either screwing the neighbor's daughters or, you know, doing drugs with friends or, you know, getting drunk with friends. And I've not done any of those things that they accuse me of doing. But, I mean, that's just my family and how they've always worked. So, you know, I was living with my friends, and about a week later, I was in a car accident. You know, my cousin's mom, she ran off the road and hit a place called Devil Stairs. That's where we wrecked in my town. And I was in and out of it the whole way to the hospital and back. Hold on just one second, I gotta let the kitty in. Hey, kitty. But, yeah. I shattered the ball in my left arm, and I cut an artery above my right ear, right through here. And the only thing I remember about the accident was I threw my cigarette out the window. And I think I said, what the fuck? But from the cigarette to the ambulance, I don't remember. And I was in and out of it the whole ride to the hospital. And in the hospital, I was really in and out of it, and I only remember leaving, or waking up. So I only remember the 15 minutes I was there awake to call my family to come get me, to the point of leaving. And after that, I was in and out of a really bad relationship. I don't want to get into that subject. But, you know, I've grown up a lot since my first video post on here, and I don't know, it's just, I sort of feel like a hypocrite in a way, because in my last video I was talking about, you know, don't be scared to be in front of the camera and talk and say whatever's on your mind or what you're feeling at that exact point in time. The reason I feel like a hypocrite is because, you know, like I was saying before, I'm scared. You know, like the video before this. But see, me, I am a little scared to be in front of the camera myself because, well, there's a few reasons. The fact that I don't necessarily know what to say, my looks, and what I mean by that is, back when I was 13, I had a bicycle accident, and it knocked out 16 teeth, and I don't feel comfortable with myself, so I feel as if, since I'm not comfortable with myself, no one else is comfortable around me. And my third reason that I feel like I'm a hypocrite is because I have so much going on in my head, so many thoughts going back and forth. I stutter, or I stammer, or I go or there's a long pause, and I usually say anyway. But I don't know if I don't really necessarily edit those moments out of my videos because I do get lazy, and I don't feel like, what's the words I'm looking for here? Since I'm not comfortable with myself, you know, I feel like I'm pathetic and I don't deserve to have an audience or, you know, someone that's going to sit there and listen to what I actually have to say. You know, it's just because I'm used to my life and how it is when I was growing up. See, my dad left 3 months before I was born, and my mom 6 months after. So I was raised in my grandparents' house from 6 months to even now, and I'm 20 years old. And living with my grandparents, it's been rough, you know. And I've done a lot of wrong in my life, and I've tried to make up for it, and it's never necessarily worked out the right way. But because they've never given me any support whatsoever, I've got this whole mindset. You know, I feel like I'm not good enough to be able to post videos and, you know, since I'm a partner, get paid for it. You know, I don't feel like I'm good enough to do certain things in my life, you know, follow my dreams, per se. You know, and I feel kind of bothered. Like, I feel like I'm wasting people's time. I feel as if, you know, pretty much, god damn it, what's the word? Yeah, I feel as if I'm wasting people's time. I mean, seriously, I have 1,100 subscribers since I last checked my, you know, my YouTube channel. I don't understand how I can necessarily have that many subscribers because all I've done is pretty much bitch about my life or things that piss me off at a certain point in time before making a video. And, you know, here I am to this very day. This is my 269th video, and I'm amazed at what I've accomplished, really. You know, I'm surprised that I've got so many good so many good comments on YouTube. I'm surprised that I've got that many subscribers, you know, and some friends. You know, and like I was saying before about the whole YouTube chat thing. those people have been a big part of my life for the past 5 years, and it's just amazing how much we've done with YouTube and the fact. See, now I'm just getting sidetracked. Yeah, fuck. Damn it. Huh. Back to the whole point of this video. Like I was saying, all in all, I want to be able to better myself at making videos. I want to be able to grow my confidence level. That way I'm able to sit in front of the camera and, feel more open and be able to talk about my life or, just something that happened. I mean, my channel is nothing, too big and fancy. I don't have, comedy skits. I don't have, music on there. I'm not sitting there playing a guitar. I'm not talking about the news or celebrities. I don't have tits, so I can't really get, subscribers and views from tits. Nothing really interesting happens in my life. It's pretty much just one big drama-filled ball of fun. And I don't know, man. Or guys, or whatever you are. I don't know camera. There we go. Camera. Hold on. I'll get the thought back here in a second. I'm thinking. Yeah, basically, I'm just a normal guy who uses my channel as a way to vent, pretty much. I don't keep a diary. I used to blog once in a while, but now I do video blogs or vlogs. And it's pretty much like my video diary, I guess you could call it, but I don't necessarily want to call it a video diary. I'm not sure why. It just, I don't know the correct term or whatever to use for it, but, I'm thankful for all of you guys who have stuck with me from day one. I'm thankful for all of you subscribers. I'm thankful for all the good comments. I'm even thankful for all the bad comments, because even though I've got several types of haters out there, at least you guys have watched the video. I mean, that says a lot. So, really, thanks to everyone out there, and, not all has been bad in my life. I mean, since last year, I've been in what's the word? I've came across some really good relationships, and friends, family. I've sort of gained some good relationships, and I've gotten rid of a lot of the bad relationships in my life. And the way I want to think of it as, YouTube is a conflicted relationship. There's a lot of trouble in said relationship, and not just me, but you guys as well. We've got to work together to better myself and to better you guys. Like I was saying, God, I always lose my train of fucking thought. Hold on, my throat's getting dry. Oh. Train of thought, come on, come back. Fuck, no, I don't know. What do we know? Alright, I discussed the video diary. I talked about good relationships, bad relationships. I said thanks to you guys. And now, pretty much, I just want to say, I don't know if I've said this at all in this entire video, but I feel obligated to you guys to make up for the lost time in videos. I want to be able to hopefully post anywhere from 1 to maybe 3 videos daily on this channel to make up for last year, because since you guys have stuck with me for so long, I want to be able to pay you back. You know, I can't exactly express my gratitude towards you all other than saying thank you, because I don't have, you know, an actual video camcorder thingy to make, you know, videos saying thanks, you know, and if I get so and so many subscribers, I'll do this or that. You know, all I can really do is just stand here and say thank you, and I'll do my best to be able to post as many videos as possible daily, or at least every other day, to make up for lost time. So, you know, you guys will be here with me to see all of my struggles, to see all of my accomplishments, and to see all of my downfalls. And, you know, in this video, I admitted a lot of my, what's the word here? I admitted a lot of my faults, you know? And I don't normally do that. And the fact that I'm walking around, you know, pacing back and forth in my bedroom for a few reasons. I'm antsy, I don't like standing still for so long, I'm anxious, I'm struggling to find the right words to say, because I'm not the type of person that'll open up to someone else, because I'm used to keeping everything locked inside, and I'm the one who usually listens to everyone and helps them with, you know, help them better themselves. But at the same time, I can't take my own advice, and there's usually no one out there that'll, you know, stick with me long enough to help me through a certain problem. And, you know, you guys, like I've been saying, you guys have stuck with me from the very beginning to this very video. So I feel like I can be a little more open with you guys, because you all are like my little YouTube family. You know, I got friends on here. I've made several friends from YouTube, and, you know, like I said before, I feel obligated to do better by you guys, and I really, really am going to try to not struggle as much with my words. You know, I mean, it's going to take time. You know, I want to be able to reach that point, but I don't want to do it alone, and since I'm standing here talking to you guys, you know, through this, I feel as if with you listening and watching my video and leaving comments back and forth, it'll help me grow better with, you know, my train of thought, try to find the right words, you know, the fact that I'll be able to do better with videos, and I feel as if I'm rambling on, and I believe I have repeated myself several times just trying to make this video. I've been trying to make this video for the past hour and a half, trying to get the right words out, trying to say exactly what I you know, want to get off my chest, and I don't necessarily know if I have said everything that I feel has needed to be said. So, to end this video, I just want to say thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me since day one to this very day. And as I said before, I'll make better videos, or at least try to make more videos. And thank you for sticking with me through my struggles. And, you know, this whole story that I've told you guys, it's all true, and thank you for listening to me. You know, it means a lot, because usually I have people, you know, telling me, you know, how to do this or that from their point of view, and I don't feel, you know, as if I could do that. So this is my way of opening up, not just to one person, but to everyone, and hope to find out exactly who I am, because I honestly have no idea. I mean, granted, yeah, I know who I am per se, but what I want out of life, and I guess pretty much I need to do a little soul searching along with, you know, video searching, or, yeah, what's the correct term for that? There is a lot that I need to learn about myself, I guess. Hell, I didn't even know I could stand here and open up this much. You know, I gotta try new things. That's why I like making videos. I could do new things and post it to everyone. Okay, to end this video, for real, I feel as if I have gone on way too long.